Monge Muhammad Ochegel. I'm the co-founder, Badaye Technologies Limited. When COVID came up, we realized that hand wash was one of the guidelines that was so much emphasized by the ministry as a way of preventing COVID. So we came up with a touchless and pedalless technology, because we realized that the existing technologies were pedal system, they were using pedal system, and others were just ordinary jerry cans where people would have to touch.
Wash your hands with soap as you wait for it. Place your hands forward.
We also wanted the ministry or other organization to be in position to track down that data, to know whether people are compliant with hand wash. So what we did was to incorporate that package into the system so that it is in position to record data itself. So this data is very important, because you see, at the end of the day, you need to know, are people washing or not? So we came up with this project. We distributed to hospitals, markets, and worshipping places. This is a very expensive venture, and we didn't have the resources, though we had the necessary skills. So we approached different institutions. You know, there are calls that normally pass. The first one we got was through Makelele Reef Research and Innovation Fund. They gave us a funding that helps us to a certain level. We got funds from Ministry of ICT, and it has really helped us move a step. Currently, we're actually fabricating about 150 kits that are going to be distributed at a very reduced cost. You find challenges along the way. During our first prototyping, there's so much of water refill, you know, so we had to think of a customizable unit. We designed one kit that where you need to connect water either from a national water source or from a big water source, in that the user is not burdened with that frequent refilling of water. Now, right now, we started in 2019, and now we have 20 employees on payroll, and we're actually growing day by day, because we expect to produce even more than that. We also make these other machines, the known technologies, like the maize mills, maize threshers, you know, forage choppers, and cassava chippers, sorghum threshers. Most of the technology can be done by Badaye Technologies Limited. Right now, we're trying to scale up with the current products that we're having. We're now looking at expanding our premises and either look for an industrial park and have an increase on our machinery and then the human resource. In future, 5 years from now, we want to grow our business to about $10 million worth. The Dubai Innovation Week is an opportunity for Badaye Technologies to display to the world what we are able to do. Many people think, even Ugandans out there, think that we can't create technology locally. We want to send a message to those outside that we have the necessary skills, and we also want to also send them a signal to them that it is possible to invest here. So we're actually looking at that Expo to enable ourselves as a business, to learn more things, connect with different people. I believe as a country, when more and more things are exhibited, it opens up the eyes to the rest of the world that in Uganda you can actually do things and succeed. Start anything, however small it might be. We started 4, we are now about 20, and more people are still coming on board. So I would encourage them to start. They shouldn't fear to start, most importantly, because it is only when you've started that you can realize that things are possible.